Oviedo held a day of celebration for Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
We are back, a beloved community, stronger together.
The event kicked off with a parade this morning from the high school to Round Lake Park, where there was a family fun day into the afternoon. Many of the conversations about the civil rights movement focus on Alabama and Georgia, but a lot of the work Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. did happened actually right here in Florida.
Fox 35's Randy Hilder spent some time up in St. Augustine, tracing his impact and legacy right here in the Sunshine State.
St. Augustine is the nation's oldest city.
But that's not its only noteworthy designation.
Martin Luther King returned to St. Augustine.
It also served as a battleground in the fight for racial justice led by Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
And changed the country and inspired the world. That to me is the greatest thing St. Augustine has ever done for America.
I met historian David Nolan in St. Augustine. He's traced Dr. King's stops around the city and the threats on his life, including one nearly 60 years ago when he was supposed to stay at this beach house.
People came by and shot it up and firebombed it, not once but several times.
Come on in.
The new homeowners found parts of that moment in history remain. Scorched hardwood when they pulled away old carpet.
This is what really gets to you when you see this.
A bullet still lodged in the door frame.
Your hair just stands up. You just go, oh man. You know, you just feel everything that happened.
Dr. King held strategy meetings at a local dentist's office, rallies at local churches, and the only time he was arrested in Florida was in the city.
Martin Luther King Jr. and 17 other persons were arrested on June 11th in an attempt to eat in a segregated restaurant.
This was the last sign on the Monson Motel, and the Monson was the new motel on the bayfront.
After Dr. King was denied service there and arrested, protesters like J.T. Johnson came down to hold a swim-in, jumping into the motel's segregated pool. Pictures snapped of that incident were driving forces in the passage of the Civil Rights Act of 1964. That made it illegal to deny someone's rights based on the color of their skin.
This picture had gone all over the world. Well, we got to pass this bill because we can't have people throwing acid on young people in swimming pools in Florida.
As the nation continues conversations about race in America and marks another King holiday, we're reminded of the Trailblazers' legacy of change in Florida.
It was a bad situation that Dr. King was born into, but he led us out of that. And that gives everybody hope. I remember in 1989 when the Iron Curtain was falling in Eastern Europe, and I would turn on the news at night, and I couldn't understand the languages, but I knew the tune that they were singing. It was "We Shall Overcome." So that was the inspiration that came out of places like St. Augustine, our gift to the world.
Randy Hildreth, Fox 35 News.